So now we introduce the sponsor challenge for the day. And to start, Armin. And next will be Sharp.
Thanks. Hey, Ben Toussaint, I'm from Harvey. So excited to see this room full today and everyone excited to build something. We kept our challenge quite broad, intentionally. I don't think there's a better place to see your creativity come up with solutions here. Different from Mars' approach and description, which are more opportunity or business model specific. We focused on kind of pain points. So it bottoms up. Thinking from the user's perspective here, how can you help solve some of their pain points? And just some ideas on the slide, honestly, not designed to focus your attention there. Prize dinner with a few members of leadership from Harvey, including our Chief Business Officer, John Haddock. That's his picture. He was an SLS alum and GSP alum. So looking forward to seeing what everyone builds. Thanks.
I'm Raja Bianca, I'm a trademark here. We also have a small fund at VC. We are a self-funded legal tech company. We have raised venture capital. We'll do $13 million in revenue this year, so we're investing $25,000 to $200,000 in startups. And so I'm going to be judging today, and we're offering $1,000 to the winner, and then a chance to network with us. We're on Sand Hill Road, so we have access to some significant ventures.
Hi everyone, I'm Ofer from Denvoy. We're a startup building agent-to-agent communication. So if you think about legal, a lot of interesting use cases like negotiation between different law firms and different companies. Really interesting new type of product. Please try us out in the hackathon if it fits your use case. We're having a $1,000 prize plus spotlight from us for the best project that will use Denvoy. And I'll be here all day if you have questions. I'll be on the Discord server. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Otto. I'm the founder of Midpage. So you all know Lexis and Westlaw. They have 20,000 humans collecting data and annotating data, and we're the company that built the same thing with software. So we're supplying, many of the large legal tech AI companies with data. And today you have access to our APIs, where companies are paying millions to get access to, and you'll get access for the whole month if you want. And yeah, you get all of US case law, so you could build case predictions, financial case evaluations, case timeline predictions. Things like that would be cool ideas to work on. I'm excited to see what you build.
Okay, Jade. We introduce.
Hello, I'm Jay Mundell. First of all, very excited to see all of you here bright early on a Sunday morning. This is the 6th edition of the Hackathon, and the first time we put this together, we said, hey, we'll just see who shows up. About 3 years ago, and 250 people we did not know showed up in this room. So to have 600 people here and registered on a Sunday morning for Hackathon is very exciting. What I'd like to propose to you is we raise the stakes every time we do this Hackathon. So I propose to you that in the next 10 hours, I want to challenge you to create the next generational legal AI company. We've had companies here that have been funded, that have been sold, that have become amazing standards in legal tech just over the course of the last 3 years. So I want to give you some tools that I've seen that have been successful. Roland, a part of myself, teach a class here at Stanford that teach some Stanford students who are in the room as well about how to build legal AI companies. I'll share you these secrets to make sure that you're actually successful today. All right, so first of all, Mar and also Kane, as well as Rajan, gave you some secrets on some of the essentials that tell you why now. Why is legal AI the most sought after area for funding and the most sought after area for building companies? And notice that I'm being transcribed. So first of all, just over the course of the last year, all the models are actually 10x better, 10x cheaper, and 10x more usable by all of you. We have innovations in the areas of UX. Used to be chatbots 2 years ago. Now we talk about using APIs, using voice, using other modalities for UX, chain of thought, system 2 thinking, in terms of reasoning models, AI agents, which I know all of you will be using, maybe in Claude, maybe in Gemini, maybe in OpenAI, and multimodal. We had an expert here in multimodal, in Rajan, who actually built Google Lens to speak to you earlier today. So hopefully you use some of the other modalities of input and output. The other area is why legal. Everything is fair game. If you're a lawyer, do not stop yourself. Mar talked about the idea of building AI law firms. That is on the board, and there's a lot of excitement around, and for some lawyers, there's the idea of unauthorized practice of law that say that individuals are the ones who are certified to practice law. We can challenge those. Put that aside. Build things, and we'll think about the regulations later. But build things and make amazing innovations. And some lawyers may actually cringe when I say that. But I want you to innovate first, because I want you to think about what's the best thing for the public, and the public policy will follow after that. The third area that I want to talk about is there's $6 billion in funding in legal AI just the past year. $6 billion. Let's set aside this funding for Harvey, for Legora, for Filevine, one of our sponsors today. There's $4 billion in funding for early stage startups. So it used to be table stakes to get maybe 500 million or $1 million when Roland and I were starting companies 10 years ago. Table stakes now is $5 million for a funding round. Please confirm if I'm right, Mark. But that's table stakes. So if you build a generational idea, you could be coming away in the next 2-3 months with an idea that's funded for $5 million. That's why I'm saying you have the ability here right now to build a generational company. All right, so let's give you the secrets on how to succeed over the course of this. The first thing is we're organizing for you. A big part of this is understanding your user. Some of you are lawyers in the crowd, some of you are not. But if you're not lawyers, we've actually assembled at 11 o'clock a lawyers council from 11 to 1 o'clock. We'll have these 9 experts in various fields actually speaking to you so you understand some of the nuances of the things that you're building, and interview them, understand their motivations, get feedback on your solutions or proposed solutions, or even past solutions. So that's a session that we've organized for you. The second one is we want you, this is another trick of the trade, that before you start building, understand who your user is and their key problem. It so happens, Aparna has written a paper in this space as well, that we've identified the 5 most common user personas for which you're building for. So you may want to take a picture, because you'll probably be building something for these 5 user personas right here. Starting with end consumers, law firms, in-house counsel, government lawyers, or legal support. And then the last thing I want to say is you only have 5 minutes to give a demo. So you're going to be spending 3 minutes of that time in a demo. And I encourage you to spend most of that time presenting an eye-popping demo. That's where you should focus your attention, because for the last 2 minutes they'll be asking you questions. So get on your Claude, get on your Gemini, get on OpenAI, and I'd encourage you to prototype and build an amazing demo in that time. I know some of our students have done it in the course of just a half an hour to an hour. So you were given 7 hours to build something amazing. I think you can do it in that time. All right, so the Big Bang starts now. In 7 hours from now, I want you, and I challenge you, to be building the next generational legal AI company here at the Stanford LLM and Law Hackathon. Good luck.
now for the boring part. Perfect. Logistic, welcome again. It's school. First of all, for all our sponsors, API Doc, we have a small document. We also have a gift phase providing you with $10 credit coupon that you can claim to have GPU or whatever. And Llama Index is providing you with unlimited parsing for your project. Just speak with people with the Llama Index Twitter t-shirt. We are coordinating everything on Discord, so please join the Discord. You will have to submit your project on Discord. If you have not joined yet, we have the Stanford visitors Wi-Fi. It can get a little slow if there is too many people in the room, so move around the school. We have the full building today, so there is 7 rooms you can use to act where you want. You all agreed to the code of conduct when you did the Google form before. Quite standard stuff, just be nice to each other, basically, and take care of the buildings. And today's agenda. So we are ending the keynotes soon. We are doing lighting talk in this room, but there will also be broadcast in most of the other rooms. So if you go in another room and there is a screen showing this room, the lighting talk will be broadcast here, so you don't have to stay in this room to start working. We will start with the challenge presentation. So every company that have a challenge with a prize will present for 15 minutes. Their challenge will explain what they want you to build. At 10:45, starting with Sharpie, then RV, the Envoy, DLR Piper, and Page. And this afternoon, we will have lighting talk by different sponsor or tech company in this room also. You can still take breakfast. We still have a lot of donuts and coffee. There will be a refill for the coffee all day. Lunch will be served at noon. Dinner will be served at 6 p.m. Judging will start at 7. So at 7 p.m., you will all be assigned to a judging pool, and you will have to present your project in front of judge. As Jeff said, the presentation are 3 minutes. We will ask you to do a demo of slides, and there will be 2 minutes Q&A. So it's very short. So yeah, be ready. Once you join the Discord, you will see we have a Hackathon 6 Stanford channel where you will be able to submit your project for judging. We will be nudging you all day to submit your project here, so don't worry too much for that now. We have a huge list of mentor and judge that will join tonight or during the day. And for the judging process, it will be straightforward. It will be a pool judging, so at 7 p.m. You will do a first round of judging, and then the winner of every round will speech again around 8:30 p.m. in this room in front of everybody. And then the jury will deliberate and we will choose the winner. Yep, that's all. Let's hack. And these slides are here, so I see everybody taking a picture. And now, yep, you can start hacking. If some people don't have a team, or if anybody wants to pitch a project to attract more partners, feel free to take the microphone now. It's open mic. Thank you.
I recruited that one guy.